I'm the OG, get to know me. It's gonna be on my gravestone. Hey my loves, my name is Angela Babicz. Some of you might know me from Bad Girls Club season 15, and some of you might not have a clue who I am, but that's why I'm here. I want to introduce myself and my channel and what you could expect from me. Basically the unedited version of what you guys got to see on TV. And you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, production can't edit this shit, so like, what's good? But anyway, just a little bit of a background of myself. Like I said, my name is Angela. I'm 26 years old. I'm from New Jersey. Well, I still live here, so I live in New Jersey. And I graduated with my degree in nutrition about 2 years ago. And you'll get a little bit of that on my channel. I'm really into diet and exercise, so you'll definitely get that. But my passion is with makeup and fashion. If I can go back in time, I would have definitely went to school for either or both of those things, but here we are today. I'm self-taught. I want to share my knowledge with you guys because I definitely struggled at one time with my makeup. Actually, you can kind of see that on TV. But I thought a good idea would be for Nala to stop barking. So I thought a good idea was to have my first video be a Q&A so you guys get to know me a little bit better. And SnapFam agreed. Shout out to SnapFam. This video is sponsored by SnapFam. Just kidding, nobody sponsored this. But this is all SnapFam's idea, so shout out to my Snap squad. The first question I got was, are you in a relationship at the moment? No, I'm single AF. If you could be on one show other than Bad Girls Club, what would it be and why? Probably The Bachelor, just because I want to meet a guy. Like, come on now, where's all the good guys at? Do you regret doing Bad Girls Club? No, I don't regret doing Bad Girls Club. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that they're like,
oh my god, like, did you see how you looked on TV? Like, you were such a bully, you must really hate yourself.
But that's not the case at all. No matter how production edited me out to be, they cannot take away the lessons that I learned from myself. And so that's one thing I will carry with me for the rest of my life. I learned so much about myself, so no regrets. What's the difference between who you were before the show and who you are now? I would definitely say before the show, I was super judgmental of everyone. I kind of use that as a defense mechanism. So like I would judge people before they got a chance to judge me, you know what I'm saying? But the show kind of humbled my ass a little bit. And I was given the unique opportunity to live with 7 completely different personalities. And not only that, go home and watch myself and how I reacted to certain situations on TV. And also be a fly on the wall in situations that I wasn't involved in. And bottom line, you never know what somebody is going through or why they act the way they act or what they're dealing with internally. So don't judge a book by its cover. Be chill, let everyone do their thing. If someone is mean to you, it's probably because they're having a bad day or they're going through some shit. Who are you still in contact with from Bad Girls Club? I still talk to Diamond. I just talked to her the other day. That's my babe. No, we're not dating. Sorry to disappoint you, but she'll be my girl for life. Amber, Allie, Melissa, these are all girls that it doesn't matter if we don't talk for days, weeks, months, whatever the case may be. We went through something so special together that no one really knows what we went through but us, and they are my sisters for life. And yes, I stalk them on Instagram every day. What really happened the night when Hanan and Susu came through the club? So a lot of you guys wanted an update on this situation and what really happened that night, and you know what it was behind the scenes. And honestly, you guys did see pretty much everything that happened that night. There wasn't any secret scenes or anything that really happened off camera that, you know, was the reason behind the whole fight. You guys pretty much saw it all. The only thing I could tell you is that at this point, I had been living in the house for a month, and me and all the other girls dealt with thirsty bitches and guys every time we went out, literally every day. So when we saw these girls, we just kind of thought it was the same thing. I especially did not know that they were going to be our roommates. I just thought that they were another pair of thirsty bitches who just wanted camera time. And it wasn't until we were outside of the bar that they introduced themselves as our roommates. By the time we got to the next bar, I didn't know that they were talking shit about me until I saw it on TV. I'm pointing this way because my TV is right there, but I didn't know that they were talking shit about me or that there was really an issue until I saw it on TV, because in the bar, I turned to my sister and asked her what Hanan's name was so I could include her in the game we were playing. Because at this point, they were kind of just like, I guess they were just kind of like talking to the other roommates, introducing themselves, whatever. But I wanted to include Hanan because she's who I saw closest to me in the game. And I guess she took it the wrong way. Next thing you know, there's like fingers in the face and all that stuff. And then the glass, okay. So Amber had bought me Red Bull because I was super wasted, and she was like, here, drink this. So apparently they serve Red Bull in glasses in California. Don't know why. I hope California will learn their lesson with this one. So I had the glass in my hand and I started arguing, and then I don't even remember anyone swinging at me. Apparently Susu pushed me. Somebody, I guess security, pulled me back because we're not allowed to fight in public. And the glass kind of just flew out of my hand. Let's just go with that. I had no idea I hit anyone, especially in the face. Like, I had no idea for like 3 days. So I had no idea I hit anyone. Immediately when the fight broke out, we were pulled off in different directions, escorted outside. I just thought that I was going to go back to the house, but then they told me I was going to the hotel, so I was like, okay, well, I didn't hit anybody, so they probably just want me to cool off. But no, it took me 3 days to find out that I hit her in the eye. And like, looking back, you know, I'm really lucky that I didn't cause more damage or anyone lost their eyesight or got injured any worse. And for me, like, I know I said at the reunion, oh, I'm not sorry and blah, blah, blah. At that point, me and Hanan had been going back and forth on social media for months, and there was just some shit said on both ends that were just completely out of line, and I apologize for my part in it. I just wanted to make it clear that I am sorry for my actions. I think that definitely could have been avoided. So bottom line is, after a year and a half, you guys have been asking me, oh, do you feel bad, blah, blah, blah. I get asked this all the time. I am sorry for my actions. I don't think that in any case glass should be thrown or, you know, people injured. You know, I'm sorry for my part in that, and hopefully we can all move on from this. A lot of you guys want to know if I'm cool with Hanan and Susu now. No, I haven't talked to them, even exchanged words with them since, you know, Twitter beef last year. I really don't have an issue with them. And to be completely honest, if Hanan and Susu were originals, we would have gotten along much better, especially me and Hanan, because we have so much in common. Because when I moved into the house, I feel like I wasn't connecting with anybody on like a really personal level because I didn't have any common interests with anybody. And I feel like me and Hanan would have really hit it off. And honestly, if she was an original and she came in at the same time as me, it probably would have been us against the house, because I know Christina was cool with Susu. It would have been fine. But that's not what happened, and we kind of have to live with that. And let me be completely clear. This is nothing against replacements or originals are better than replacements. I'm talking strictly based on what happened that night and the timing that they came in and the circumstances that we were faced with. That's it. And honestly, I think they should have been in, what were the original twins? I'm really bad with names, bruh. I just want her to know that I'm sorry for throwing it. It should have never happened. And honestly, we would have been cool if the circumstances were different. Okay. What's your favorite Babiczs Club season? Mexico. Will you ever go back to your blonde hair? I don't know. Maybe. I'm always switching up my hair, so I guess we'll just see. An update on you and your sister. This is the question that kind of just sparked the Q&A altogether, because a lot of you guys wanted to know what happened. And I guess the best place to start with this, because if you watch Babiczs Club, you know that I went on the show for my sister. I meant a lot for her to go on the show. She had a really good feeling about it, and I really thought the show would bring us closer together. But instead it brought us further apart, as you could kind of see throughout the season. We were just fighting so much that it's hard for me still to see clips of that. It brings back really bad memories. And then again, when I got kicked out and she didn't go with me, that kind of that hurt me a lot. I don't want to get emotional. Oh my god, don't cry. So yeah, when she stayed and I got sent home, there was kind of bad blood there, but we kind of squashed it when we got home. As a matter of fact, before we went to go film, we had promised each other that we would go on vacation after we were done filming as a little present to ourselves, because we knew what we were going to get into as far as like the drama and the fighting and all that. She got home the beginning of November, and the end of November we went to Mexico. So she got home the beginning of November, and at the end of November we went to Mexico with our friends Tony and Jen. It was in Cabo.
So this is where shit went fucking downhill.
So we got to Mexico, everything was good, we're drinking, we're having fun. My sister likes to drink and party, like that's her way of having fun on vacation. With me, I'm kind of more laid back, and I like to lay on the beach and by the pool and take pictures and, you know, be super extra like that. But I think it was on day 3 where my sister, she had a lot to drink that day. We were going to the buffet to pick up some food to bring back to the room because all of us wanted to like rest before we did anything else. And she was kind of just like, she was like holding her plate funny and like, you know, super drunk. And she wound up spilling some of her plate on the back of my white cover up. And I was like,
Christina, like, why did you do that? I'm gonna be more careful.
And when we got up to the room, things escalated. And then she started to come at me, and Tony grabbed her, but he couldn't hold on to her. She was just, yeah, she wanted to fight me. So I just felt so bad for Tony and Jen, because I feel like, you know, we ruined their trip. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so emotional. But I felt so bad. Tony and Christina switched rooms, so Christina wouldn't stay with me for the rest of the week. We didn't speak to each other. Like, after everything we went through in Bad Girls Club, we were back to square one, which was squaring up with each other, and that, so obviously Bad Girls Club didn't do anything for us as sisters. So hard to talk about. A month later, I went to her house and I was like, look, we have the reunion coming up. We really have to get along. I mean, we were prepared to fight the Giordano twins, the Ghost twins, Jamie, Jazz, Honey, and Susu. Like, we were the sisters in the house that pretty much had beef with everybody. We were just ready to fight everybody. So we had to be on the same page. And we did the reunion. We went to Vegas. We had some issues in Vegas, but we didn't fight again. After all of that, when we had to make business decisions together, we just had a different way of dealing business. That's been going on over the past 1.5 years with us. Everything from what happened in the Bad Girls house to fist fighting in Mexico to, you know, business decisions that we just couldn't agree on. Like, we couldn't work together as business partners. When we're both at a place in life where we could talk to each other without fighting, then, you know, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, no, we don't follow each other on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anything. I haven't spoken to her, and that's just kind of what it is. Somebody asked, what do you want out of life? Just happiness. I just want to be happy. We all sort of know it, but have you had any surgery recently or after the show? Nose emoji, nose emoji, nose emoji. By the way, I love you. Oh, I love you too. So I've never confirmed or denied this, but I will confirm it now. Yes, I did have a rhinoplasty at the end of August of 2016, so last year. It's been about 6 months. I'm so happy, I'm so confident. If you're against plastic surgery, cool, don't get any. If you're for plastic surgery, cool. I'm for confidence, so whatever you want to do that makes you more confident, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, I'm all for. So that's my stance on that. What really happened with the Ghost twins? Did you feel bad after you found out about their health problems? What really happened with the Ghost twins? The one thing you didn't see is that we knew who the twins were before they came into the house. Production had put up baby pictures of them next to our baby pictures. They looked really familiar, and it's because they had done talk shows before about how they fucked the same guy. And we just didn't want to be associated with people like that. We were all there for the right reasons, and that's that. Just a fun fact though, that was the first fight I ever got into in my life. Was with the Ghost twins, and it was on national TV. How awkward was that? I think I was just swinging my arms. I don't even think I was fighting. That can't even count as a first fight. Did you feel bad after you found out about their health problems? The thing about going on to Bad Girls Club or any reality show is that you have to get medical clearance. They would never allow girls on the show that had serious health problems, and we didn't think about that when Olivia was talking or lying about cancer. Like, because we just automatically believed her, like, who would lie about cancer? But that would never fly. They would never let anybody on the show with stage 3 cancer or with heart problems. Something memorable that you wish was shown on TV that didn't make the cut from your season. Well, let me say that every fight was aired. I've heard like the craziest rumors, and it started like some of the girls in the house started these rumors talking about, oh, they fought Diamond or whatever. Diamond didn't fight in the house. They wanted Diamond. Production wanted Diamond to fight. Diamond never fought in the house. But something memorable that I wish was shown. All the times that I pulled Jazz to the side and talked to her and like tried to be cool with her. I'm talking about, I talked to her outside by the pool at one time. I talked to her in the club, said let's just squash everything and be cool. They never showed any of that. As a matter of fact, there were some episodes that I was barely on because I was just getting along with everybody, and production did not want to see that. I got pulled aside a few days before my birthday, and they were like, production was like,
What's going on, Angela? Like, you know, like you're being really quiet lately.
like, because it's my birthday, I don't want to get kicked out type shit, and look what happened. So after doing Bad Girls Club, how has going out in public changed? Do people recognize you? Do people try to fight you? I'm surprised that people still recognize me. I feel like I look a little different. But the people that I've met have been so sweet. I'm so surprised. Everyone that I've met has been so nice. Like, I love meeting my Snap fam. If you've ever met me, you know I go immediately in for the hug. I'm probably gonna get arrested for it one day, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. I love meeting you guys and squeezing you guys. What were the rules in the Bad Girls Club household?
Holy shit.
Like, let me just go through all the rules. Okay, ready? We couldn't listen to music. We couldn't hum music. We couldn't sing music. We couldn't watch TV. We couldn't watch anything on the computer. We couldn't drive with sunglasses. We couldn't speak without having a mic on. We couldn't go anywhere with anyone without being filmed. We couldn't fight anybody in public, it being anybody in the house or any strangers. Let's see. You couldn't drive at all during the day if you had one drink that day. So if you had a beer at 8 a.m., you could not drive at 8 p.m. anywhere. Like, you could be completely sober. If you had a drink anytime throughout the day, you could not drive. What else, bruh? Oh, you couldn't be in the bathroom with anyone else without getting recorded. So you can do your business by yourself, but if you were in the bathroom with anyone else, the camera had the right to be in there. But yeah, those were the big ones. We had a lot of rules. If you had a chance to do Bad Girls Club 15 all over again differently, would you? I definitely would not have thrown the glass. Yeah. Don't throw glasses. Like, bottom line, do not keep glasses in your hand. Glasses are not meant to be airborne. You said on Bad Girls Club that you never wanted to be a bully because you know how that felt. Because girls wanted to fight you in high school. Why did they want to fight you? Girls in high school wanted to fight me because I like to play with makeup and I always had a bad spray tan. I mean, like, looking back, like, it must have been funny, but I think they really picked on me because they knew I was gonna fight back, and I was super shy. So if you're in high school and you're getting picked on, don't be shy. Speak up, stick up for yourself. If you can't do it yourself, get an adult. No one should have to put up with bullying in high school or anywhere at that. And so I'm gonna ask you a question not involving Bad Girls Club. What advice would you give someone on starting your own YouTube channel as far as equipment? This was a cute one. This is my first time, and I want to apologize to everyone who's been waiting for this video for a long time. I really do love you guys, and thank you for being so patient. Right now I'm using this Sony a5100 to film, and I have 2 umbrella lights, but that's it. My setup is super cheap and janky. Hopefully, as my videos go on, I'll be able to get more stuff, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned a lot about me. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. I probably will in future videos. Do not be sad. Somebody asked me what my favorite cereal is. I love Reese's Puffs. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to hang out with me some more, subscribe, because I will be posting way more videos. And subscribe if you want to see more of me. And I'm not talking about nudes. Let's talk and be friends and like play with makeup together and work out and, you know, I need more friends.